If I told you that a DBA was not a business structure, would you believe me? Probably not, because you've been told it's a business structure probably since you started your business. I am Nara Winay, and I am the CEO and founder of Simply Complete Enterprises, LLC, and I love to bring you all these chit chats that has a little bit of something for all the different type of business owners out there. But in today's episode, you all, we are going to finally talk about the difference between a DBA and an LLC, and we're going to do it in chit chat form, okay? Because I'm not going to talk y'all ears off about something that is super, super simple to understand, okay? So let's start from the beginning. DBAs versus LLCs. You've probably had those individuals that tell you, oh, you don't need an LLC. All you need to do is go down to your county clerk office and get a DBA, and now you're a business owner. But let's backtrack a little bit. So, a LLC, everyone, it stands for Limited Liability Protection. So it's going to give your business entity some protection. That's pretty much what your LLC is. Then you have a DBA. DBA stands for Doing Business As, and it is a name that is simply registered for the business. Now, this is why a DBA is not a business structure. So the reason we tell individuals that a DBA is not a type of business structure, because a DBA is a fictitious name, y'all. So that DBA can be used by sole proprietors, partnerships, LLCs, and corporations for branding purposes. For example, let's look at McDonald's. McDonald's, the company, that's the corporation, okay? But we also sometimes will be like, oh, I'm about to go get that Big Mac, or I'm about to go to Mickey D's. We look at Mickey D's as another name that we consider that business as doing business as, a fictitious name. We know that it's not really called Mickey D's, but the company is able to use Mickey D's, the Golden Arch, things like that. The place where you can go get the Ronald McDonald stuff from. All of those different things are fictitious names that we create to talk about McDonald's. Same thing with a DBA. So, that DBA is not your business structure. But when you are a sole proprietor, it is good to at least get a DBA, so that way you have that name for branding and banking purposes. So, because of it not being an actual business entity, that DBA isn't going to protect your personal assets against lawsuits or creditors. So, even if something happened out of your control as a business owner, they still can come after everything. And when I say they, all of the individuals that may want to see your business fall or feel like they have a legitimate reason why they need to actually come for your assets. So, when you start a business, it is better to know what you want to do. Do you feel like you are better off as a sole proprietor with a DBA or to form an LLC? And it's a couple of questions I like to ask myself before I even ask it to my clients when they come to me about wanting to start a business. For one, you have to answer some questions and then consider 3 things: the name and the branding, the personal liability protection, and sometimes even your banking information. It is a lot easier, you all, to have banks work with you when they see that you have an actual business structure and not just a DBA. And that comes from the fact that it's very easy to go and say, oh, I'm about to start doing a business and I'm going to call it this. But there's no protection. Think about investors. As an investor, you have to think about, do I want to work with an individual that doesn't have a business structure, or do I want to work one with a structure? So let's talk a little bit about the branding area of that. If you are saying you're a cleaning service, let's take me for example. I could say, oh, my name is Nara and I clean homes. Great. I can't go into a bank and say, I want to try to take out a business loan to get the capital to really start my business because I clean homes. They're going to look at me like, okay, you clean homes. But if I'm going in there and I'm giving them a business plan, I'm showing them that I have my actual business structure formatted, a legal entity, not just a DBA. I have my EIN. I have my DUNS number. I have everything that they're going to need Some businesses even ask for your mission statement. So there's so many different components to getting your entity correct. But I just wanted to talk to you all a little bit more about those DBAs. Someone needed to, talk a little bit about it. So let's just get straight to the point. Okay, you all? When starting a business, it is usually very, 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 very more beneficial and better if you choose a formal business structure like a LLC. Okay? You won't need a DBA for any branding if you use your LLC name, and you will still have that personal liability protection. And let's be real, LLCs, like I told you all with the bank information, it increases your business credibility and it helps you build your business credit up. And we could talk about business credit and all of that stuff all day long, you all. But these chit chats are meant to be quick chit chats. And like always, if you want more information on how to structure your business, or maybe you need to go back and revamp the structure of your business, you can always take this chit chat and turn it into a free consultation by going to simplycompleteonline.com and booking your free consultation so we can take the hard work out your passion. You all have a great weekend. Stay inspired. And remember, people are going to talk. So my motto is give them a reason to mimic your dope and be their role model. Y'all take care.